Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder Ben Revere.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Mike Trout.
Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Men on third with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Victor Robles comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Blackman.
Charlie Blackman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
After it is Revere, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Angels,
things out in the top
catcher,
half of the second.
Yasmani
Into the
Grandal.
windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mitch Hannigan, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Swing and a liner. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mitch Hannigan goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eric Young Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Tyler Skaggs. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fastball in there for a called strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Robles moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Aaron Judge. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
To third, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles moves over, and that's the third out. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hannigan is there, and he has it for the out. In now, Yan Gomes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, number 49. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peterson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Rendon is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hannigan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rockies, second baseman, number 16.
The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Ball one.
Oh, that's inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hannigan is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Tyler Skaggs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Revere.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Robles is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simmons. And a rather easy first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Grounded to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Mm.
3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in once again, Mitch Hannigan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Second baseman.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll have the opportunity.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2-2. Here it is. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Striding in once again, number 49. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Neil Cuevas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Neil Cuevas.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hannigan moving forward. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Skaggs.
Leading off for the Angels, pitcher Tyler Skaggs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25.
So striding in, Ben Revere. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line drive to left, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Strike called. 2-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Revere rides off for second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So stepping in, Mike Trout trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hunter Pence will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Brian Shaw will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Anthony Shuey will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A called strike on the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Aaron Judd.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled right back up the middle. Young for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Standing in, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. On the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Galvis is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Hennigan. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Young Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Ryan Schimpf will grab a bat
with the pitcher's skag. Number 11, Ryan.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. In tied at 93, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hopped up. Story is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Keenan Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1-1. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Hannigan is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Brian Shaw. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High pop-up. Cowart is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He'll be charged with trying.
Leading off for the Angels, left fielder Ben Revere.
And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he'll begin this ninth inning with a double. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with one away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Scott Oberg enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 45. Scott Oberg.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Caleb Cowart.
Caleb Cowart.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Revere rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Way in front of a great slider that time. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off.
He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Second baseman, number 16.
And that misses ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Number 27.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
David Dahl.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out towards second. To his left, Young on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what